Hi, I'm Gene Black, and today I'm going to show you a weaving technique that I think is called Thrima. I'm not sure how that's pronounced, but it's Thrima, and it involves adding a thread into your warp, weft, whatever, as you're weaving to add an embellishment on the surface of your cloth. So let's get to the loom here, and let me show you how it works. Here is the beginning. It kind of looks like a cross stitch. And to do this, we open the shed. I take the left-hand thread, pass it over the thread I'm following, and pull it through so it makes one side of the X. Then I take the other thread, and since my fingers are already there, I just pull it through there. Makes the other side of the X. I kind of nestle it down a little bit, but I don't worry about it too much. I'm going to throw 2 picks with my shuttle, and that locks it in. And if it needs adjusting, I can just tug it slightly just to make it nice and neat. Then I pick up that same warp thread, go over and under, and I keep those 2 fingers there because they're very handy for just pulling that one right through. It's simply, you cross the same one over and the same one in that order each time. Again, 2 beats, which leaves your warp thread in the up position. I pull it over and under, over, you're going across and under, again making the same X. Then I throw 2 picks with the shuttle, and I kind of look at it, and right now that X looks terrific, so I'm not even going to bother to adjust it. Do the same thing again. Now the one thing when I started learning this that I was not shown was how do you start one. So we're going to move over here to the other side. I take a thread and I have it doubled. I put the loop end through under my warp thread. I can't use that one, it's a supplemental. Under my warp thread, and then I pull these 2 ends through and make a simple slip knot that will not come out once you've woven. Through and through. Now I've locked the other one in, over the yellow one in, but I'm going to take this one and just kind of go with the thread that you feel like is on the left, to the left, pull it over, across and through, then take the other one over, across and through. That makes your first X. I need to run over and do the other one real quickly. So now I have 2 of them going at the same time, but they're starting at different places. Do my 2 picks. Then I usually work from left to right, so I'll take the blue one, cross over, pull through, cross over, pull through, go back to the yellow, cross over, pull through, cross over, pull through. If it's more convenient for you, you could wind these threads on a floss bobbin or something, whatever works for you. I find it just as easy to leave them loose. And that's exactly how you do that. It's very simple. Cross over, pull through, cross over, pull through from the opposite side to make your X, over and through, and over and through. Then you want to throw 2 picks with your shuttle to lock it in, and then you can carry on. Now when you get to, if you are done with this, one thing you can do is use it into the weft and just pull it, push it in right beside where it's coming out at, and pull it all the way across to fill up your shed. And I'm having a little difficulty with that right at the moment. That's one way to end it off. I still need to do this one. Over and through, over and through. I'm hoping the focus is going to be great on this so you can see it. I still have a taillet hanging in there that I will weave back in on the next pick. Just put it in, weave it in. Tighten that a little bit. I'll clip that end off after it has been wet finished. And just carry on. And that's how you do it. It's quite simple. There are other techniques for going sideways. I'll give you a real quick one on that as soon as I do 2 more picks with this. To go sideways, you need both of them the same. If you're going, whichever way you're going, do a C or a reverse C. And as long as you do it consistently, it doesn't matter which one you do, but it's going to look differently depending on the direction you're going. I like it to come out, just nestle that down. I like it to come out on the opposite side from the way I'm going, so I'm going to go to the right with this one. Again, you can throw 1 pick or 2 with this. I just like to stay consistent with my 2. Now actually I'm going to have to do another one because I forgot that when you're going across, you don't need to beat. So I'm going to do my reverse C, or did I do a C on this? And pull it through, reverse C, because I want it to come, the ends on this side. So reverse C, right around the next warp thread. You do not change your shed for this, and pull it through. And just kind of neaten it up a little. You don't want to pull it too tight. You don't want to distort your warp. But it's a reverse C and pull the thread through the reverse C, or if you want to think of it as a letter D, you can. And then when you've gone as far as you want, you can throw a beat or 2. And if you wish to go up again, just separate these 2 threads, and it's the exact same as you were doing before. Across and through, across and through. So you can change directions. And I've got a little loose place there, but it'll be fine in the long run. Once it's washed, wet finished, it'll sit right in place. So that's how you do it. Okay, so I thought I would just unroll some of my woven fabric and let you see how this effect works after you've done some of it. Here's a piece that I'd woven earlier. I started at the bottom here, went up, went across, went up, across, up, across, up, across, up, back across, up, and then I finished by inserting my ends into the weft and beating them in just like an inlay. I've also done some more. Here's a purple one. Here's a red one. So I've done a good bit of that in this piece. You can build any shapes that you want to. Just use your own imagination and creativity to decide where you're going. I hope you find that useful and enjoy weaving.